For majority of Kenyans struggling to make ends meet and put food on the table, the biggest matter of interest in the budget was whether or not Finance Minister Uhuru Kenyatta would do something to ease the high cost of living. And as if to grant the request, Kenyatta did what would be considered a solution to the heavy burden shouldered by many Kenyans, albeit one that would not be felt immediately.
With regard to further caring and cushioning our people against high commodity prices, Mr. Speaker, we have also proposed, Mr. Speaker, additional tax measures to cushion our economy and the people of Kenya against higher prices.
As part of measures to ease the burden on consumers, Kenyatta has proposed various reductions in duty on rice and maize to 35% and 10% for 1 year and 6 months respectively, zero-rated wheat imports for 1 year, and provided some reprieve to kerosene and diesel users, actions that have been lauded as intended to address consumers' concerns.
It's clear that a very huge effort has been made. I think part of the things that have to be traded off is that you cannot bring all taxes to zero.
The budget will also see development expenditure expanded in efforts to induce and sustain economic growth, with increases in infrastructure expenditure, sealing of loopholes in tax collection, and funding of small and medium enterprises expected to create an enabling business environment.
That would lead to, one, not only growth, which provides government with more revenue, but at the same time the possibility of expanding employment.
But while the issue of Kenyatta drawing up a 1.15 trillion shilling budget at a time when revenue collection was down was a major concern, his decision not to raise taxes could still work to the government's advantage.
This year, of course, one of the ways in which he tries to respond to that is the expectation that the growth will kick in later in the year. And when that happens, obviously revenues will increase.
Overall, the 2011-2012 budget may be the largest in Kenya's history yet, but is also one which is likely to be closely watched not only for its size, but for its stated theme of building resilience and sustaining inclusive growth for a prosperous Kenya at a time when the country was facing a myriad of challenges. Wanjiru Gaitho, Citizen Live at 9.